G'day everybody, welcome back to Forever Skies. Now, in the previous episode, we continued to search around the area and complete some of the studies that were still missing, and I think we've actually completed all the scanning required in this game. The previous episode we finally found the last item that we needed to scan, which in fact was one of those oxygen dispensing units from under the under the underdust, really. So I presume maybe we can actually get one of those things. It's not come up in our research options, but yeah, okay, that's weird. I'd expected that we would be able to craft one, but it doesn't look to be the case. Maybe it's just something that we had to scan just for knowledge purposes. But anyway, in this episode we're going to continue to try and complete all of the studies, particularly for there's only one required for the research station, I think, which is the first aid kit. So as soon as we get that, we should be pretty good. So just need a couple of things, a flower and a lobster chili. And since we've just landed at a garden platform, we should be able to find these things. The other thing that we still haven't really done is we haven't researched the photophobia virus, and we actually need a sunmelon for this. It's been very, very difficult to find a sunmelon, so I'm not entirely sure how to exactly find that. So in fact, I might actually check our database and we'll see if we can find the sunmelon entry.
Is decreasing. Disease is going to become more severe.
Okay, this doesn't exactly tell us where we can find the sunmelon though, so I suppose maybe we just have to get a little bit more lucky. I'm pretty sure we can find these things from the radio tower variants, so we'll spend some time trying to look for the sunmelon today as well. But yeah, I think maybe first order of things is just loading up on food and water. And also, as part of this episode, I also want to play around with the hanging shelves. So that was one of the last things that we actually researched. And we do need some synthetics and metals for that. We do have a little bit, but not much. Can't remember if we've actually got anything in storage here. We might actually have moved everything. Okay, it doesn't look like we've got synthetics or metals stored up, so just gonna need to maybe take what we can find from the extractors here. We don't seem to have a lot of metals for some reason, so we're gonna have to maybe hand extract a whole bunch of metals while we're here. Not really a problem, because we do need to sort of explore the area and gather resources for food anyway, so I am keen on just putting a few additional things away here, just so that we have some space to work with. So let's temporarily just put stuff here, and that way, hopefully, yeah, we probably don't need to carry the synthetics there. Plastic scrap as well we'll keep there. And yeah, that should be enough space for a good chunk of food and other plants. Yeah, again, I've not had experience finding any of those sunmelons in these locations, so I doubt that we'll actually find the sunmelons, but we'll try our best. I'll probably drink that and just load it up with dirty water. Alright, so definitely taking the metals. I don't know about epoxy. I think we've got plenty of epoxy still. I guess once we sort of complete you know, learning everything and scanning everything, the only thing left in this game would perhaps be finding things in data pads. So, like so. Simple storage rack requires ship workstation. Okay, cool. Yeah, again, we haven't really played around with all of the stuff that we can do with the workstation, so I definitely would like to try and do that. I know I keep saying that we're gonna do certain things, but things just sort of happen or don't happen, guys, in these episodes. Especially since you have to sort of manage your health and hunger and thirst. So sometimes keeping yourself alive takes priority. Let's see if we can explore in here. Just want to be careful of the grass cricket that I can hear. Must be somewhere maybe above us. A lot of green colanders this time around. Very good. Happy about that. Oh, forgot about that. Let's get rid of that. Must be somewhere. I'm not seeing it though. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. Do we have space? Yes, we do. Just enough space for one more thing. I still see another, I hear another grass cricket, actually, somewhere. Okay, I keep running into the glass. I need to be a little bit more careful. What do I want here? Maybe the bruise flower? Yeah, I haven't really seen sunmelons in this type of platform before, but you know, I could be wrong. Potentially there could be a sunmelon or two. If we can get over there, we've got the oh, what do you call those? Those shrimp whatever's. Lobster chilies, sorry. Not shrimp chilies. Alright. Let's head back. Might not be a bad idea to have a sleep as well, and maybe have something to eat. Let's start the process of getting a... actually no, we need a little bit of space to work with before we can get the shelf going. Yeah, we've got food here. Let's just eat stuff. Yeah, actually we've got a lot of food on hand. Come to think of it. Maybe I need like another freezer. Maybe another freezer is in order, actually. Freezer. Helium, transformers, and polymers. Okay. That should be pretty easy to do. just want to quickly grab our synthetics and plastics I think we need. Oh god, alright.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
A little bit of a Tetris situation going on again. Alright. There we go. Chuck that there. Boil that. And let's grab the plastics. We'll drop that in. Get our very first hanging shelf. Okay, it doesn't look like this will take too long.
Printing completed.
Alright, so I'm keen to see how much storage this has and how much how much space it's going to save us. Yeah, okay. I think we can get like 2 in. So if I do something like that, and then have another one right next to it. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay, it's basically... Oh, actually, it's a little bit more space. Yeah, definitely worthwhile. Alright. Let's just chuck that in there, and... Yeah, I think the fridge is in order, though, before we continue on. So, polymers, helium, and transformers. Transformers... Where might we be keeping transformers? Here we go. Alright. Another freezer. Yeah, so we'll have a couple of freezers. Maybe we can put the other one, like, on the other side. We do need a floor, actually, around here, so I might need to do some Tetris very soon to fix that up. I won't worry right now. And yeah, as I said, I think it's probably good for us to have a sleep, so let's do that.
Printing completed.
That way we're not gasping for air every 2 minutes. Alright, good. Let's drink some water. We may as well eat something as well. Let's just take a look at the timing on a lot of our foods here. Okay, the patat is running out, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Chuck some water in there. Grab more water. And yeah, let's continue cooking. Okay, fridge. Just in order to plan for putting the floor down over this side, I'm going to put the fridge on this side first. That way, I don't have to sort of pick it up again and to sort of do Tetris with the stuff in here until I need to move it towards this side. I mean, I could leave it there even, but anyway, yeah, let's just chuck all of this raw stuff in there. And that way it should last longer. I'm surprised these dust daisies haven't gone off, actually, so... But anyway, I won't question it. Let's continue to get another shelf. So, again, what do we need for that? Metals, synthetics, plastic scrap. Okay. I'm not sure if that's enough metals, actually. Yeah, okay, not enough at all. Still no metals on this side. Or no metals on that side either. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to get some more. And we may as well look for some more resources while we're here. I mean, I don't know if we really need to get more, like, food at this point. Like, Is it even necessary? We've got so much food right now. Maybe I should just focus on gathering some metal. Oh, and grabbing the lobster chili as well. That's definitely needed. So one thing that I foresee being a bit of a problem with the automated extractors is that you know, they're indiscriminate, right? So I don't know if there's a way you can get rid of some of the materials that you've already extracted if you don't need it, like, because there's like so much synthetics in there right now. Like, I would prefer having some more metals being extracted. So if we don't have space for it, that might actually be a problem. Okay, any sun melons about? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I think we've got enough lobster chilies, guys. What do you think? Alright, so it's time to go, I think. So water, yeah, water is good. I mean, I could go for that other lulling grass cricket if I really wanted to as well, but I don't think I'll bother. Okay, so let's dump that in there. And yeah, let's just take a look at what we need for research. Bruised flour, we definitely have. We've also got an ink bulb. We'll chuck that in there. I think we've got the metals that we need. Just need a little bit more synthetics, which I'll grab from here. Okay, good. Yeah, so with the smaller storage boxes, perhaps maybe it might be a good idea to still have a few. I can see a space here that we could potentially use just for one smaller
Printing completed.
Storage box, although another big one wouldn't be bad either. But yeah, let's try and get the hanging shelves in first. So another one. Yeah, okay, and I'll actually take that and just reorganize. Okay, good. Any other places where we can put more shelves? Well, I was thinking of putting a shelf out here, just to manage like lures and stuff like that. I don't suppose we can put a storage box outside? Yeah, we can actually. That's good. Alright, well, instead of doing a shelf, I think I'll just have a storage box out there, and that way we can sort of manage the lures. So we'll dump the lures in there. Let's grab that and put that in here. Got more raw ingredients that we need to cook. Let's take a look at the studies. Something for the first aid kit. Yeah, lobster chilies. And I also need bruise flowers. So let's get that done. Good. I could put like storage over here if I really wanted to. But I think I might not do that. I feel like maybe it might be overkill if we had too much storage going on. I might actually see if I can grab all of the old storage and put it away. And yeah, we'll organize this storage here. And I think maybe having, I don't know, 4 boxes might be enough. Let me just put one down. Okay. Bit tricky here. Let's do that. Yeah, these lobster chilies don't really last very long at all, do they? I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be able to use them all up. But anyway, let's organize some more. Again, I feel like I could easily replace these with like the big storage boxes if I really, really wanted to.
Caution. A storm is coming.
But I think I'm okay with what we've got here. Alright. That's where we're keeping all of our stuff, along with all of this stuff as well.
Immunity is decreasing.
I probably need to put things away from there to there. Grab that. Alright, so, I think the next order of things probably is not going to be dealing with this floor just yet, because I sort of want to complete our cooking process first. But I think what we could do is we could plan to go to some of these radio towers. We'll see if we can hunt down a sun melon, and yeah, from there we'll do the viral research. At the same time, we're going to play around with maybe getting like a room that is set up underneath the airship. Again, I'm not entirely sure if we can do that simply by floating around, but we'll find out. Is this a good time to leave, considering the storm? I'm not sure. Let's lower the ship a little bit more. Try to avoid all of the lightning. So I'm not sure why this particular wind farm is all lit up in comparison to the other locations. that and drop in something else. So what do we actually need to make a first aid kit? We actually do need the lobster chilies for that. Interesting. And bruised flowers. Okay. Since we're sort of hovering right now, I just want to test a few things. So if we got rid of that, and then we went with a ladder room. Ah, there we go. Cool. Alright. And then now we should be able to connect a few more rooms when we have the resources for it, that is. Alright, we'll continue to work on that in a moment. That might actually be a little bit problematic for us in terms of I guess landing the ship, though. I suppose I could land the ship to the sides and just avoid using this room to land on. I suppose there's nothing wrong with landing on the room as well. I could still walk out. Okay. Speaking of landing, let's try and do that right now. Yeah, okay, so our room is definitely blocking the way.
Calories level is decreasing.
Okay, that looks good. Reasonably safe. We need water for that, don't we? Dump that in there. Mulling grass cricket, that can wait. These things are probably going to expire soon, so I'm just going to see if we can boil at least some of them. Alright, let's just quickly explore here. The reason for us being here is simply just for those sun melons, if we can find them, that is. I don't know why I'm swinging my knife, guys. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe down here. As far as I remember, the sun melons are sort of attached to like vines and stuff, so you know, this is sort of what I'm looking for, but still not seeing them. I'll look out for a data pad as well, and if there's none, then we'll leave. I'll take that. Amber storage rack requires ship workstation. Okay. I guess it's all just going to be the workstation items that we'll learn from all of these data pads. And not much else. Okay, time to go. Okay, so let's drop one more lobster chili. I'm not sure if we'll be able to cook more, so I'm just gonna dump a few lobster chilies. Is there a shortcut to discard? I don't think there is. Alright. Cool. Well, it's time to move on to the next place. And that's going to be over that side. Alright, and then we're going to have to sort of do a little bit more organization for our stuff and actually use the storage that we've just made. So we'll do that in a moment. Okay, it does say we're anchored here. Not exactly the safest anchoring of all, but that's alright. What's important is we'll be able to get across without dying. Let's dump this quickly and boil it. So how long are these gonna last? Okay, so now they'll actually last for about a day. That's actually pretty good. I might just eat one right now, along with maybe some of our older food here. So let's go with... This is gonna expire in about 4 minutes, so I'll have one of those. I'll have one of these as well. And we'll have a quick drink. Good. I might actually... Oh, actually, that's okay. I think we're okay for water for the time being. I'll drop this here. We'll probably have some lures that we can move across as well, potentially. Yep, just the one. We'll drop that there. Anything else we need to cook? I guess the lulling grass cricket we need to cook. Okay, good. Let's check for sun lemons around here. A sun lemon? Sun melons. Sorry, guys. Alright. Not seeing much around here. I think I might see... Yes, this is exactly what we're looking for. We'll take the sun melon and we'll just explore to see if we can find some data pads around. If we can actually get in, that is. Maybe that might not be possible. Ah, here we go. Entirely possible. Alright, doesn't look like there's a hidden data pad here at all, so yeah, I guess we just need to move on. I was hoping for maybe one more sun melon, so that we can actually make more of the virus, although maybe we don't need to. But anyway, let's continue. Oh, actually, we've been up there. Okay, so, do we have a next destination? I don't really think so. I might make our way just to the wind farm over that way, just because the tower is a little bit higher, and we can sort of stay perched under it for a little bit while we sort of play around with a few things. One thing being the virus and researching that, and the other thing is playing around with what we can do in the airship, particularly with maybe extending some of the rooms down here. So yeah, we'll see how we go, but let's start with the virus first. So haven't used the sample analyzer for a while. Let's do it. So Sun-Ire virus. It's a medium size, negative charge, and acidic. Alright, well, I mean, generally the first two stages are really, really easy to resolve. Okay, this is where it gets a bit challenging, right? So small or large. So negative charge is the blue, like, electric thing inside, and then no charge is just dark like that, right? So we can't go with negative charge. Let's just give it a go. Hope we get lucky. Yeah, okay, and then pH separator should do the trick. Nice, okay. Virus sample extracted. And now we have photophobia, and we've got an endurance booster. Well, let's research that. Temporarily increases stamina. Oh, that'll be useful, because we're always out of breath. Our character needs, like, a lot of exercise, to be fair.
Research finalized.
Get that stamina up. Alright, so let's add a few rooms down here. I wonder if it would be good to have, like, 2 sets of ladders to go down, rather than just the one. I mean, I'm not really sure. So let's do that, and let's do that. So it's nice. So we've still got the glass on the very top, so we can actually see what's going on underneath. Unfortunately, you can't really sort of change these 3 to glass as well. That would be ideal, but I might actually get rid of that, and get rid of that. So you can literally now just fall in here, which is kind of interesting.
Airship's module critically damaged.
Oh, okay. Why is that? Well, we'll have to take a look at what's damaged and stuff we'll come back to that later. Actually, we probably don't need to be underneath the highest point right now, because we don't really have a storm or anything like that coming, so we may as well, you know, hang around out here or above the most of the dust. Let's eat something. Plus 40 food. Yeah, that looks good. Dust moth, yummy yummy. Let's go with some metal floors. Okay, looks like we need some more metals. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Want to do this one right here. Yep, good. And then now we should be able to sort of figure out what we want to do on this side, and I'm thinking we do glass floors here. So this is sort of like gonna be a mini observation deck, if you will. I do like the idea of being able to land from here as well, so we could maybe make a couple of doors with a small catwalk out here to actually sort of enter and exit from. And if we really wanted to make the ship go faster, we could put like an additional engine down on the bottom right here. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, we need a solid state battery apparently, which actually we do have on hand. We need glass, don't we? So I probably should be picking up some more glass when I see it. But anyway, this should hopefully do for at least one more floor. Oh, we need synthetics.
Device damaged. Efficiency lowered.
Need more batteries for that. Should check on this side as well. Okay, looks like we're out of juice everywhere. Can I just fall in here? I guess not. I do have to take the ladder every time. Okay, and do we have enough for window walls? Yes. I don't know if we have enough for like 2 more. Oh yes, we do. Nice, okay. Sorry, my bad, guys. Let me just rearrange that, and I'll go with a window wall over here and over here. And yeah, we'll get a couple of doors on each side. I forget what we need for the doors. So we need metal, synthetics, electric elements. We don't have enough of everything, pretty much. Metal, synthetics, and electrical elements. got some copper. Don't exactly need the copper right now, but 16
Immunity
metals.
is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
And we only have enough for one. Alright. Well, we do need to sort of just wait to get ourselves some more of the materials that we need. I'll see if I can take some synthetics here and just free up some space. That way, if we do come across some metals, we're extracting some more. But I'm gonna start playing around with the paint gun and the cartridges, because that's definitely something that we haven't really used. So we've got these basic pattern cartridges. So I assume as long as it's in the inventory, we're good to go. And then... yeah, okay. I see. So the desert one... is that what we have currently? I think so. Alright. And it needs 10 cartridges. Okay, so we sort of need to decide what we want to use. I'm not entirely sure about lava, guys, 'cause that might look a little bit weird, but I quite like the idea of having this one, the Moon Explorer, or maybe Venus Explorer. Mars Explorer looks kind of cool as well, but basically we need complex pattern cartridges, so let's see if we can try and make those. Maybe it's not from here, actually. Maybe it's from here. Complex pattern cartridges. We need ink bulbs, bruise flowers, and plant oils. We might not have enough. We've got a few ink bulbs. We've got one bruise flower. But yeah, not enough to actually make those cartridges. And we're probably going to need quite a few of these ink bulbs and bruise flowers. So, because, yeah, I have no idea how much is made within the one batch. Okay, cool. So, let's actually go ahead and set a course for another garden tower. That way, we can try and get as many of those plants as possible. No need to load up on food, I don't think, because we're definitely experiencing food overload right now, so food is not a problem. Water, on the other hand, we could potentially load up on some more dirty water. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Metals. Okay. Cool. So I'm thinking while we're on the way, we can start thinking about moving our stuff back. So I'm just gonna free up our inventory a little bit here, and we're gonna start sort of thinking about how to arrange all of our things. So maybe crystals will keep over here. We've got biomass, helium fuel. Yeah, so I think maybe we'll try to keep, like, maybe fuel-related things right there. Let's try and avoid some of these buildings and not crash into them. And I might actually experiment with landing the ship using the the room that we've created underneath. Because the thing is, our ship has gotten quite wide, right? So if we've got an area or a surface area below it where it's a lot easier for us to land with and get in and out safely, it's probably for the best, right? Okay, cool. Now let's check out how to get out here. Yeah, we can definitely get out pretty easily. So look at that. Nice. Alright, so back at it again, just looking for these plants. Actually, I do want the extractor with me. I'm gonna try and extract some more glass. We've seemed to run out of glass, so we may as well. I'll probably just jump out of here. We haven't even ran out of any dirty water. I'll just bottle a couple in the filtering bottle.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might
we may
severe.
need more plant oils as well, because making those cartridges needs plant oils, apparently. Basic chair. Okay, nice. I'm not sure if we've seen the basic chairs before. I'm not going to worry too much about all the food, guys. As tempting as it is to hoard, that's my general, like, RPG playstyle. I think it's better if we focus on what we need for now. Okay, good. Okay, he's just right here. We're gonna have to get rid of him. And look, I probably don't mind getting a lulling grass cricket. They're definitely worthwhile. 50 food. Ink bulb. Just need more of those bruised flowers.
Caution. A storm is coming.
I don't know why this says it's locked. Maybe because I've got it equipped? Yeah, okay. Just checking on the crossbow bolts. We do only have a couple left, so I think we might actually have a couple of stacks of bolts, maybe in the in storage in the cockpit. probably shouldn't be sticking around at the highest point of this tower. Right.
Calories level is decreasing.
I think we're sort of done, guys. Couple of lulling grass crickets to eat if we do need some more food. Okay, we're out of charge actually on the extractor. Let's go back home. Yeah, but it looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? I wish you could like craft like another cockpit, but like have it sort of flipped over, make it look a little bit more symmetrical that way. Yeah, and if we do have an engine down here, we probably also want to design the catwalk further enough out so that we can reach to actually refill the fuel. We'll think about that a little bit later. Okay, so I think we've got all we need, right? Here we go. So let's see how much it makes.
Printing completed.
100. Okay, cool. So we can probably use it to, you know, paint quite a few surfaces, but maybe not the entire ship. Let's drop that in there. Let's see how it works here. So I don't know what we should go with, guys. Mars Explorer or Moon Explorer? Maybe Moon Explorer sort of looks a little bit similar to what we've already got. So maybe we'll go with Mars Explorer. Although it's like super bright red, isn't it? I don't know if I really like that. Cold green. This doesn't feel any different, but I guess there's just a slight shade of blue. It's almost like a couple of different patterns. Oh, actually no, this is the standard pattern already. Interesting. Cold green. Oh, I'm confused, guys. I thought I liked the Moon Explorer, but it doesn't really look like advertised here. So, neither does the Venus Explorer look like advertised as well. Ah, weird. Or Mars Explorer. Let me make the entire airship look like red. Do we need paint on the outside as well? I think so. Alright. Well, decisions are going to need to be made here, so I think I'm going to go with Venus Explorer, since it gives us some blue color. And, you know, I think that suits, right? Why does this, like, turn out all blue? Yeah, this one too.
Hydration level.
Maybe it's just the lighting. Yeah. I see. Well, let's continue. Not entirely sure if I can get the entire ship painted at this stage, but we'll try our best. Okay, so we're gonna need to make some more. So we need more bruise flowers, more ink bulbs. We've got one bruise flower here. Still got a few ink bulbs to spare. Okay. I think the ship's coming along, guys, but we definitely want to find more of those ingredients to paint even more. So let's try and make our way to the next, like, plant farm, garden world, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we should be able to hopefully get enough cartridges. I think we're probably going to need to visit maybe, I'm thinking at least 2 more to try and get all the paint that we need, because don't forget there's like the ceiling and the floor that needs to be painted as well. Okay. Turbine damaged. Yeah, we haven't actually been repairing the ship for a while. Maybe I should go out here and look at what needs repairing. Oh yeah, and then there's the matter of upgrading the turbines and the engines. Should actually think about doing that. I'm not sure if we'll do it maybe the next episode instead of this one. Let's deal with our various survival bars. Okay, so upgraded engine. We need a normal engine, we need 4 transformers and some polymers. Can we make our own transformers? You know what? This is supposed to be there, right? But I suppose I've completely forgotten to move it back. That's okay. Maybe I'll move it here instead. That's fine. That way we can have a clear view of what's going on outside from the window. Adjust our course slightly. Yeah, so transformers. I think we've got maybe 1. Okay, we've got a couple. We just need to make a couple more. So, transformers. We need electric elements and machine parts. Drop that in there. And we'll keep all of this on ourselves for the time being, since there might be a need to make another one. And yeah, we should actually be continuing to, you know, address moving all of our stuff. So we got plastics, polymers, epoxy. I think maybe we can put that sort of stuff in here.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Alright, and we'll land right here. I think we're going to call it an episode once again at another garden location. I think we've managed to progress quite a bit in this episode. So we found the last bit of research that we needed to find, and we started playing around with printing out the various patterns, and you know, we've made a start with painting our ship, although it doesn't really show up very well in this color, or sorry, in this lighting, does it? Maybe because the blue is not really that strong. Maybe I should play around with another color and make it a little bit more dramatic, although I really don't like the super bright red. Let's just drop in what we need for another transformer, and then once we've got that done, I think we should be able to get at least one engine upgraded. Considering how many transformers we need to make, or we need to have, maybe it's worth visiting the Underdust again to grab a few free transformers.
Printing completed.
I don't think you can get free transformers from the wind farms, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. Alright, so let's take a look here. Let's drop. I think we'll reserve this for machines and electronics, and then yeah, we'll sort of think about how to do some Tetris on the materials for all the storage boxes over this side. Glass. I should actually think about where I want normal, like basic materials as well. Maybe here. And I don't want too much because I guess we can store some of that basic material in the in these devices themselves, so when we need it we can actually just take it. But yeah, any spare can go here basically. That's sort of the way I'm thinking about it. So electronics. And more glass. Yeah, that's looking good. I'm probably just going to hang on to the transformers for a while because we're likely to fix up these engines very, very soon. Might be a little bit tricky though. We might have to build out a catwalk out to sort of get things right. Or maybe we can just place it down from here. I'm not sure. But we'll have to have a play around. How are our ink bulbs going here? 7 minutes. Okay. I think we should be able to find the ink bulbs that we need, and the additional bruise flowers that we need for more cartridges within 7 minutes. So that's a gamble that I'm willing to take. But yeah, I think we're gonna do that when we come back in the next episode. But for now, yeah, I mean, look at it. Our ship's getting even bigger. I feel like maybe it could be worth extending a couple more rooms to the front and having the cockpit sort of jut out a little bit more. And I think we've definitely got the weight, for it as well, so that probably won't exceed our limit. So maybe we'll think about doing that as well in future episodes. Alright guys, well, I think I'm calling it here. Hope you enjoyed this one. As usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.